Hi, everybody. Good morning. Hi, Sono. Hi, Mainly. Sorry, maintenance always. Toolman. Hi, Toolman. Toolman and Sono. You were muted, yes, because my neighbor's using as a blower. Men and their blowers, I'm telling you. Hi, Rubberneck. Hey, girlfriend. Kelly Hurd. Hi, Kelly. Toolman. Yeah, that's Toolman. Hi, Icy. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Richard Green. How are ya? Sono. It's Toolman. Yeah, that's Toolman. Taco Tuesday. Richard says, hey, Sono. Hi, Kelly Hurd. Kelly says, hi, Richard. Rubberneck. Hey, Richard. Richard says, hey, Rubberneck. Hey, Kelly says, Sono. Stopping by to give you a like. Thank you, Icy. Thank you so much. Bob. What's up, Phil? Phil says, hi to Bob. Kelly, hi, Sono. Toolman. Yep, it's Toolman. Hi, Toolman. Rubberneck. Hello, Phil, if you're still around. Sono. Oh, hey, Toolman. Sorry, I got confused. Me too, but he told me, yeah. Morning, Toolman. There you go. Icy says, hi, Richard. Rubberneck. There he is. LOL. Hello, Richard. Hello, everybody. Welcome. They did that. Yeah, they changed the thing. Hi, Larry. Larry. How are you, Larry? Larry, what are you doing up so early? Icy says, hi, Rubberneck. Morning, Icy says, Rubberneck. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I should have known the tea. Speaking of, cheers to you guys. Rubberneck says, hey, Larry sings. Richard, hey, Larry. Oh, is this on too dark? Hold on. No, it's not. Okay. Someone says, hello, Rubberneck. Kelly, I've been watching Old Yeller. You have? I've never seen Old Yeller. I've never seen it. Richard's got coffee. Enjoy your coffee, my friend. Enjoy your coffee. Yeah, I've never seen Old Yeller. Mm-mm. Rubberneck, got my coffee and ready to face the day. There you go. Face the day, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Larry, I seen on the news there's a hurricane coming through Florida, on the east of Florida. No, the hurricane's going out to sea, I thought. I thought it was staying out to sea. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. They want you to get scared about hurricanes, like whether it develops or it doesn't, whether it comes this way or it doesn't. The news, that's all they do is report about it, even if it's not coming here. Yeah, they want you to get scared. Sono, I have coffee mocha. Nice. Tina, hi, Tina. Hi, Tina, how are ya? Richard, hi, silly. That's Tina, silly ground lover. Gruden. Grouden. Scoozy, hi from Liverpool, England. How are you? Hi, Scoozy. Welcome. I'm great. This is Florida, United States. Welcome. Tina, I'm currently having a thunderstorm. You are, Tina? Yeah, it looked like it was going to rain here just a little while ago. Now I cleared up. Kelly says, one of my boys' favorite movies when they were young. Yeah, I've never seen Old Yeller. I wonder if my boys ever saw it. They must have, right? Rubberneck, I'd be crying, not the way I want to start my day. No crying. There's no crying in baseball. Oh, wait a minute. We're not playing baseball. Sono says, hello, England. Welcome in. Richard, hi, Scoozy. Tina, Sono, which character would you be pair up with? Phil says, Old Yeller dies at the end. Thank you, Phil. I think I knew that part, even though I never saw it. I would be crying. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. I watched some of your crossword puzzle last night, but my eyes are pretty poor, so I gave up. Oh, Paul, thank you. Paul, feel free to join in next time. If you know one of the clues, you just yell out the clue number and your answer, and whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome to play, Paul, and thank you so much for being there. Richard says, hi, Paul. Rubberneck, they want us terrified. They do. They want you to be scared of everything. Oh my goodness, this might happen. Oh, this might happen. This might happen. It also might not happen, right? I hear you, Rubberneck. Drives me crazy. Scoozy says, hi, Richard. Larry, Mom has an appointment today. She's having a CTA on the neck. Oh, okay. I had one of those about I had one of those about 8 months ago. In January, I had one of those. Yeah, good luck, Larry. Good luck. Sonos says, Tina, that's hard to decide. The Wood Shetty. Hi, Wood. Hi, Woods. Hello, the Wood Shetty. Dan. Hi, Dan. Welcome. Icy, I gotta go. Just wanted to say good morning. Thank you, Icy, so much. You have a wonderful day as well. Thank you, Icy. Rubberneck, yes, Phil, sad movie. Scoozy says, Scoozy. Is it Scouse? Scoozy? Tina says, maybe Kelly, Sonal. Richard, I'm your rival. Scoozer, I'm Manchurian. Larry, I was just saying, Daisy. Hi, Larry. Yeah, I hope it all goes well, Larry. That's so nice that you help out your mom. I love that about you, Larry. I love a lot of things about you, Larry, but that's one of them. Help out your moms, you guys. Our friend Anthony Chihuahua, he's always helping his mama. I love that. Rubberneck says, hi, Paul. Tina, she's Sully's daughter. Kelly Hurd. I thought it was heading north and now to the Atlantic. Me too. But today my husband said, there's two behind it. I'm like, two behind it? What do you mean two behind it? Well, they might develop. I'm like, oh my goodness. Don't tell me unless they do develop, okay? I don't need to worry about it 2 weeks before it may turn into a hurricane. So dumb. It's all good, Larry. No worries. Someone says, little radio do. Rubberneck, are you... You will cry if I see the movie? I know. That's probably why I never watched it. Haha, all right, Richard, City or United? Scoozy, Rubberneck. If you don't want to cry, don't watch. Scary movie is said to be funny, not scary. Rubberneck says, good morning, Sonal. Sonal says, strange. Scoozy, scary movie is very funny. Phil says, anyone who says there's no crying in baseball obviously never got hit by a 100-mile-per-hour ball. That's right, Phil. I agree. Richard, I'm missing the morning crossword. Aw. We could do that once in a while, maybe. I have lots of them now. Larry, I'm supposed to get some rain today. Oh, Larry, really? Rain? Maybe it'll cool it off for you, Larry, huh? That would be nice. Ouch, Phil says Rubberneck. And okay, Richard. Tina, Sonal, we got a storm. Sonal, Scoozy, as much as I wanted to watch Scary Movie, I didn't because of the name. Did the Scary Movie, scary title scare you? Rubberneck, I got rain today in Michigan. Oh, a lot of people get some rain today. Kelly, I try to not stress about it. And ifs and maybes, right? And they want you to. They want you to be on edge. They want you to be fighting with everybody. They want you to be arguing with everybody. That's what they want. They want you to be scared, mad, whatever. I agree, Kelly. Rubberneck says, hi, Tina, silly. Sonal, we got rain yesterday. You got rain? I wish we would get some rain. I wish it would rain really good for a while. Phil, where is it raining in Michigan? Larry, we need the rain. My grass is almost brown. Oh, yeah, sorry, Larry. Hopefully, you get some more. Yeah. Sonal, Kelly, I stress over the word of ifs and buts. Toolman, all I got was hot. all Toolman got was hot. Michael, hi, Michael. My truck is at the dealership for 3 weeks. Why is it there for 3 weeks? Sonal says, hey, Larry. Kelly Hurd, Michigan, I got hit in the chest once in T-ball, never again. Oh. Richard Green says, hi, Michael. Sonal says, hey, Michael. Canadian Banana. Hello, Canadian Banana. Welcome. Canadian Banana says, good morning. Good morning to you, too. Larry, well, it is hurricane season. You're right, Larry. It is, right? And we've been lucky so far. It's already mid-August. We've had not any activity over here. Where I live, we haven't even had any rain. We haven't had rain, significant rain, in I don't even know how long. It is hurricane season. You're right, Larry. Yep, you're right. Someone says, hello, Canadian bacon. Rubberneck was raining when I woke up at 5:40. Tina, I've heard, I'm hearing thunder. Someone, I don't like sad movies. There's a time and a place for a sad movie. Like when I'm in a sad mood and I want to like just cry and get over it, I'll watch a sad movie. It helps me. Yeah, it does. Rubberneck is Southeast Michigan, Oakland County, Phil. Richard Green, I was hitting the head with the golf ball at 8. I don't remember if I cried or not, but it hurt. Oh, that really probably hurt, Richard. Yeah, that's terrible. Golf ball? Ooh. Someone says Hardball was a sad movie. Hardball, I never saw that either. Richard, excuse me, I'm not a football fan. Sorry, missed your comment. Richard says hi to Banana. Uncle Hairball, good morning. Hashtag chat pack Daisy Mae. Good morning, Uncle Hairball. Sono sending jewels. I could see them. Sono says LOL Daisy. Richard Green, good morning, Uncle Hairball. When Larry sings, my brother hit me with the golf club one time across the ribs, but I didn't get hurt. Your brother did that? That's not nice. But I guess that's how brothers are, right? I hear ya. Michigan Tactical Phil, Bob. I slept in the camper with the little one. Well, I tried sleeping. It's been storming all darn night. It's finally stopped. I've got about 45 minutes of sleep. I'm a bit cranky. Oh no, cranky Phil? I don't think that's good. Sorry, Phil. Rubberneck says, hi, Banana, Canadian Banana. The Woodshed Dan, I have to get ready for the day. But wanted to stop in and say good morning. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you, the Woodshed Dan. No, the Woods Shed by Dan. Excuse me for that. The Woodshed by Dan. Thank you, Dan, so much. Lovely to meet you. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day, Dan. Richard says, Larry, Hairball. Good morning, Richard Green. Sonal says, hey, Radio Dude. Yeah, Radio Dude. Hi, Lee, Magnetic North Adventures. Lee's here. Lee says, good morning, and good morning to Sonal. Hey, Lee, how's it going? Sonal, Uncle Hairball, hey, your nephew's here. Lee says, hi, Kelly Hurd. Richard says, afternoon, Lee. Yeah, good afternoon, Lee. Richard, all my UK friends, good afternoon to you guys. Rubberneck says, oh, my, Larry. Yeah, that's not good. Phil says, hi, Banana. Wildfire Banana. I get it, Phil. That's a good one. Sonal says, morning, Lee. Lee says, hi, Uncle. Kelly says, hi, Lee. Lee says, hi, Richard Mint. Hairball. Good morning, Sonal. Hi. Rubberneck says, there's a neighbor cat saying hello. Yes. She does it all the time. All the time. Every day. Sonal says, neighborhood cat. That's her. Lee says, hi, Rubberneck. Sonal says, LOL, Rubberneck. Rubberneck says, morning to Uncle Hairball. Hope you're feeling better today. Yeah, Uncle Hairball, how are you feeling today? Lee says, hi, Larry. Richard said, I woke up to an itch this morning and managed to scratch my thoughts away. You got no thoughts, Richard? None? Uncle Hairball says, hi, everybody. Sonal says, did I call him Canadian Bacon? Lucifer. You got me here from San Antonio, Texas. Welcome from San Antonio, Texas. I don't even know how to say your name, so I'm going to call you Fur, F-U-R, Fur. You got me here from San Antonio. Welcome. This is Florida. Tabarka. Tabarka says, hi, Daisy, and chat. And cheers. Hello, Tabarka. Rubberneck. I agree, Daisy, about time and place for sad movies. Yep. Right, Rubberneck, right? Sonal sent 100 and 100. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Kelly says, hi, Uncle. Sonal sent 100 and 100 more. Thank you, Sonal. Fur said hi. Hello, Fur. Furquan? Is that Furquan? Furkan? Welcome. Lee says, hi, Michigan. Sonal sent 100 more. Thank you, 100. Thank you, 100 for that 100, Sonal. Thank you. Sonal says, hi, Lucifer. Hairball says, hi, when Larry sings. Richard says, hi, Furcon. Furcon. Sonal said, Richard, I got hit in the eye with a baseball. Oh, that had to be bad, Sonal. That had to be bad. Rubberneck, I don't have time for tear jerkers. If I do watch one, it's because I got caught. It caught me by surprise. Yeah, I like tear jerkers. I mean, not all the time, once in a while. Like The Notebook. I love The Notebook. And as many times I watch The Notebook, I'll still watch it. Richard says, hi to Barca. Somebody really, hey, somebody really. Somebody really hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Everybody say hi to somebody really. Larry says, yeah, it was an accident. Oh, so sorry, Larry. Jeez, Louise, so sorry. Sonal says, hey, Lucifer. Richard says, hey, nobody really. Lee says, Sonal, see chat. Larry says, hey, somebody, Rubberneck, I try to steer clear of those tearful movies. I understand, yeah. Lee says, hi, Tabarka. Tabarka says, hi, Richard. Rubberneck says, hi, Dan. Nana of 5 is here. Hey, Yvonne. She says, good morning, Daisy Mae. Nana of 5, Yvonne is here. Everybody say hello. Jen Jen, hey, Jen Jen. Jen Jen says, good morning, everybody. Y'all, good morning. Everybody say hi to Nana of 5, Yvonne, and Jen Jen. Rubberneck says, hi, Tabarka. Hi, Lee. Sonal says, Lee, the chat's going fast. Kelly, Old Yeller never made me cry. Yeah, I've never seen Old Yeller. Tabarka says, hey, Lee, Richard Green. Larry, so he hit you after or before you hit him in the eye? Uncle Hairball says, Tabarka, Nana of 5, and Jen Jen, hi. Lee, I'm doing good. I'm last 70 watch hours. 70. He's got 70 more to go, guys. 70 more for Lee Magnetic North Adventures to get to that 3K threshold. Let's help him out, everybody. Lee Magnetic North Adventures. Richard says, hi, Nana of 5. Tabarka says, hi, Rubberneck. Lee says, hi, Nana. Richard said, hi, Jen Jen. Lee says, hi, Jen Jen. Phil, nobody is the good, happy movie. Yvonne says, good morning, Uncle Hairball. Tabarka says, hi, Uncle Hairball. Kelly, I watched some, Lee. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I'm watching them too. Sonal says, hey, Tabarka. Rubberneck, hello, Lisa. Did I miss Lisa? Hold on, where is my friend Lisa? Did I miss you, Lisa? I don't see you. Rubberneck says, hello, Lisa. Lisa, if you're here, hello, Lisa, but I don't see you. Yvonne says, good morning, Richard. Lee says, I don't know what that means, Lee. Sonal says, hey, Yvonne. Rubberneck, hi, Nana. Stacy's here. Brylon Farm says, hi, everyone. Hello, Stacy. Brylon Farm is in the building. Lee says, can we have that mood removed? Lee, aren't you a moderator? Hold on, Lee. Nope, but you do need to be. There we go. Stacy, hello, honey. Nana, good morning, Magnetic North. Hairball, I'm okay. Ribs are sore, but I knew that was coming. Oh. Richard's using emojis. Thank you, Richard. Sorry, Lee, the chat's going fast. Richard, what happened, Uncle Hairball? Nana says, good morning, Sonal. Tractor, hello, Tractor. Tractor said, hi, hello, Tractor. Yvonne says, good morning, Rubberneck. Oh, no, my phone's dead. My phone was not a charge last night. I got to get the charger. Nana says, hello. Lee, Kelly, I'd have her moved to come. Yep, I fixed you up, Lee. Uncle Hairball, I had a killer cramp under my rib cage. 10 minutes curled up on the floor. That's terrible. I've never seen The Notebook. Oh, it's such a good movie. Oh, you guys, I got to get my charger, and I'm so far behind. All right, hold on. I need my charger because my phone is down to 19% battery. right, sorry guys. I had my phone on the charger last night, but it must not have charged. Sonal's using those emojis. Thank you, Sonal. Hairball, Rubberneck took the thoughts right out of my head. Phil, I'll help her catch up. Bye. Thank you, Phil. Don't leave, Phil. Sorry about that, guys. You know, sometimes you don't even look to see if it charged, right? You just think that it did. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Bye, Phil. Have a great day, my friend. Oh, you're welcome, Lee. Sorry about that. Callie, yeah, Rubberneck, can we please have a moment of silence? Let me catch up a chat. I had to skip over so much. There we go. Thank you, Sonal, for using all those emojis. They're beautiful. Michigan Tactical said hi. Hi, Phil. Hello, Phil. Stacy, hey, Sonal, Richard, and Uncle Hairball. Lee, thanks, Sonal, very inappropriate. Wait, what? Not made of steel. Stacy says, hey, Lee and everyone. Richard, I will do Uncle and see you shortly. No spamming Sonal. Not crying at Old Yeller. You're made of steel. Oh, Jen, how's everybody doing? Thanks, Kelly Hurd. You're welcome. I'm gonna run to the store and back in 20 minutes. All right, Richard, go ahead, have fun. Don't worry about that. Handcrafted by Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Sorry, Jackie. You must have came in at just when I had to walk away and get my charger. Handcrafted by Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. Sonal, thank you for letting me know, Lee. I will keep a lookout next time. Oh, sorry to hear Uncle. Oh, yeah. Never seen the notebook. Okay, I think I'm okay here. All right, I think I'm good, guys. Take care, Phil. Yes. There's Murphy Lee again. Yes, Murphy Lee. Sonal. I agree, Lee. That was really inappropriate. I don't know what was that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see it, you guys. I didn't even see it. It didn't even show up on my screen. Kelly Jones. Hi, Kelly Jones. Welcome. Kelly Jones, good morning. Good morning to you, too. Lisa's, hi, Kelly Jones. Positive Pokes. Hey, Pokes, how's it going? Positive Pokes. I said good day. Good day to you as well. Sonal says, hey, Kelly Jones. Lisa's, hi, Pokes. Sonal, the comment Lucifer made. Oh, that, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that slide. Punishers, hello, Punishers. Hello, Daisy Mae. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Kelly, Positive Pokes. Rubberneck, hi, Kelly Jones. Pokes, we can't control what other people say. That's true. Punishers, good morning. Good morning to you, too. Pokes, it's okay. Kelly, good day, Positive Pokes. Punishers, it's me, Face the Ace. Hey, Face the Ace. That's right, I remember the face. That's right. How's it going, Face the Ace? Welcome back, my friend. Rubberneck, hi, Face the Ace. Punishers. Hairball says, hi, Punishers. Jackie, hi, Rubberneck, and all of the chat. I'll be listening but not watching the chat because I'm crocheting. Oh, nice, Jackie. What are you crocheting? Share Bear's here. Hi, Share Bear. Hi, Positive Pokes. Lee, we can't control but we can protect the chat. That's a moderator's job. Protect the chat. Yeah, protect the chat. Yeah. Face the Ace says, I'm doing great. Wow, awesome. Lee says, hi, Share Bear. Sonal, Face the Ace, hey. Face the Ace says, hey, Sonal. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Share Bear. Kelly's using those emojis. Thank you, Kelly. Rubberneck says, happy crocheting to Jackie. Yeah, enjoy. Lee says, hi, Face the Ace. Rubberneck says, hi, Face the Ace. Share Bear says, hi, everybody. Country. Hey, Country. That's a beautiful, thank you. It is a beautiful view. Thank you. Thank you so much. Someone says, hey, Share Bear. Face the Ace says, hi, everybody. Jackie, a cardigan, thank you. Oh, good. You're making a cardigan. How beautiful. Lee says, Kelly, how's the husband doing? Little Daisy. Oh, we're all good here. He's on vacation. We're just taking it kind of easy right now. And we got a couple things we need to do tomorrow since he's off, but that's about all. All good. Stacy, hello, Sherbert. Anybody I missed? Rubberneck says, the Ace of Spades. Sherbert says, hi, Brylon Farm. Sonal says, hey, Rebel. Hey, Rebel? Is there a reason why I don't think I'm seeing everybody here? Lee says, hi, Handcrafted. Hairball says, hi, Country. Sherbert says, hi, Lee. How are the hours? Sherbert, less than 70. 70. Thank you for using those emojis, Sonal. Did you do some editing last night, Daisy? Did you do some editing? No. Wait, Kelly, did I miss something, Kelly? I wish I did some editing. I have so much video stuff to edit, and I just don't like doing it. Country, I live Bay Area in Alabama. Welcome, Country. This is Florida. Welcome. Kelly Jones, I'm listening to. I'm cross-stitching the footprint poem. Oh, my son loves that poem. That's beautiful, Kelly Jones. Beautiful. Lee's using emojis too, and so is Sonal. Thank you, guys. Rubberneck said, I'd love to share bear. Sonal sent 100 and 100 and 100. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Oh, my goodness. Jen, I'm here listening, doing some chores. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Uncle Hairball Country down there in Bam, Alabama. Country says, hello, everybody. Hello, Country. Welcome, welcome. Lee, I'm still getting used to the old names on the screen. I know it. I don't like it. Sonal says, I'd love to share beer. Sherbert says, wow, that's great, Lee. You got it. Yes, he does. Country says, roll tide. Roll tide. Sonal's using emojis. Kelly, the game with the 17 plus rating. Oh, no, I forgot about that. No, I forgot. Maybe I should just delete that. I am taking the game back, though. That's another errand I have to run today. That game was $20, and I just am not using it. Oh, my goodness, I do need to edit that, Kelly. Thank you. Nobody usually watches after they're published, hopefully. Thank you, Kelly. Lee, Sherbert 5 days ago, 70 hours or so, maybe 50. Yay. Sonal says 100, send 100. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Oh, my goodness. Identity. Hello, Identity. Identity says hello. Sonal, I'm going crazy with the emojis. Hairball says hi, Identity. So does Sonal. Jim Rat's here. Hey, Jim Rat. Jim Rat. Good morning to everyone, and please give Daisy a squeeze for me. You got it, Jim Rat. You got it. Lisa's Johnny's Corner, and Maddie say hello. Aw, tell them hello as well. I love them. Oh, there's Maddie. Maddie says hi, Daisy. Good morning. Hi, Maddie. Welcome, young lady. Lee says hi, Jim Rat. Sonal says hey, Jim Rat. Maddie says hi, Lee. Lee says hey, Maddie. Sonal, hey, Maddie. Maddie, hey, Sonal. Uncle Hairball, Lee, I'm going to fire up a playlist of yours later. Oh, thank you, Uncle. Thank you. Maddie says hi, Uncle Hairball. Sonal sending us some love. Thank you, Sonal. Maddie says hi, 242. Kelly says, that's crazy. I know it. It's crazy. Uncle Hairball says hi, Maddie. Maddie says hi, Share Bear. Hi, Kelly. Lee says, Uncle, thank you. Sonal's using emojis. I should, hold on, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go make that private, and then I'll edit it, and then I'll make it public again. What game was it? Jokes on who? Jokes on who? Maddie says hi, R4Z. Sonal says you're welcome. Thank you so much, Sonal. And using those emojis too. Hairball says, hey, Jim Rat, hi. Sonal, Kelly heard, no one can warn me. Maddie says, hi, Jen Jen. Sonal says, hey, Jen Jen. Sherbert says, hey, Maddie, good morning. Lee's using emojis. Thank you, Lee. Kelly, warn you about what, Sonal? Sonal, hi, everyone. That should cover everyone. There you go, Sonal. JBCB's is here. Hi, Chloe. Chloe says, good morning, Daisy. Have an awesome day today. Thanks for all you do. Oh, thank you. JBCB's. Birds. You changed it from, oh, never mind. I got it. Birds. That's your handle. That's Chloe, everybody. Say hi to Chloe. She also has a beautiful stream. Thank you so much, Chloe. Jim Rat, has it been blistering hot there? Yes. We're in the 90s every day. Yeah. Jen says, hi, Sonal. Chloe's using the emojis. Thank you, Chloe. Maddie says, hi, JBCB. Sonal Kelly about spamming the emojis. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Chloe. Maddie says, hi, Jim Rat. Jen says, hi, Maddie. Positive pokes. It's hot everywhere. Sherbert says, good morning, beautiful JBCB's Chloe. Sonal, I'm turning blue with the last chat, with the fast chat. It's the fast chat, right? Jen says, hi, Share Bear. Lee says, hi, JBCB's. Kelly using emoji says, that's my favorite one. Aw, thank you, Kelly. Jim Rat says, hi, Maddie. Rubberneck says, hi, Jim Rat. Social Butterfly, hi, everyone. Hi, Social Butterfly. Thank you for being here, Social Butterfly. Welcome. Jen, hey, Jim Rat. Maddie says, hi, Rubberneck. Sonal says, hello, Social Butterfly. Jen says, hi, Social. Rubberneck says, hi there, Social Butterfly. Chloe, have a great day, everyone. Time to get to work. Thank you so much, Chloe, for stopping by. Appreciate you so much. Everybody check out my friends. Everybody in the chat is wonderful. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Social Butterfly. Jim Rat, top of the morning, Rubberneck. Social says, hi, Freedom. Jen says, hi. JBCB's. Lee, Maddie had a great video last few days on a chicken coop. Maddie's videos are great. I watch them a lot when I'm in bed. I watch them under Daisy's Dad channel. You guys are good at doing videos. Her and Johnny both. I suck at doing videos. Addison's here. Hey, Addison, how's it going? Yurt. Good morning, Addison. Yurt. Uncle Hairball says, hey, take care, JBCB's birds. Social Butterfly says, hey, Uncle Hairball. Jen says, hi, Uncle Hairball as well. Kelly, they're made for spamming. They're spamalicious. They are. Jen says, hey, Addison, how's it going? Sonal says, hey, Addison. Rubberneck, Aries did a beautiful short with a close-up of a monarch butterfly. It was beautiful. Aries who? I love butterflies. Social Butterfly, looks like a gorgeous day there. We have rain in New England. In England, excuse me. Yeah, so far it is a nice day, yeah. Maddie says, thank you. Addison says, hey, Uncle Hairball. Or Spamtastic. Lee says, hi, everybody I missed. Social Butterfly, thank you for the welcome. Glad to be here. A hi to everyone who said hello to me, and thank you so much. Welcome, Social Butterfly. Addison says, hey, Jen. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Addison. Hi, Jen. Jen says, hi, Lee. Lee says, hi, Social Butterfly. All right, I think I'm caught up there. Sonal says, hey, Addison. Kelly, yes, Sonal. Maddie, been doing them for over 5 years. I don't like doing them at all. I don't have the patience for them, I guess. Addison says, hey, Sonal. Maddie says, hi, Addison. Sonal. Another word for the emoji, spamtacular. That's a good one, too. Addison says, hey, Maddie. Greg, hi, Greg. Greg said, hi. Hello, Greg. Welcome. Uncle Hairball, rain in England? No way. No rain in England. Maddie says, hi, Grego. Social Butterfly says, Hairball, yeah, it's been raining here in Newcastle. Uncle Hairball says, hey, Grego, 1739, hi. And I am caught up in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Richard's back. Welcome back, Richard. Lee says, hi, Grego. Greg says, so what's the topic? The topic is tea. The topic is tea. The topic is good morning. This Aries, okay. Oh, Aries Virgo, yes. Aries Virgo does great stuff. Aries Virgo, yeah, good channel, yeah. All right. Sonal says, welcome back. Richard says, hi, Grego. Sonal, hey, Grego. Lee, please hit the like button, everyone. Support our host. Thank you. Yeah, please hit the like button, everybody. If you're on a mobile device, double tap your screen. It would greatly appreciate that. Richard says, hi, Maddie. Jackie, welcome back, Richard. Uncle Haribo says, don't think I've ever gotten Newcastle on the radio. I've had London and a few other places before. Oh, how nice. That's so cool. Social Butterfly, I love your morning members emoji thing and the little polls you post. I always get the answer wrong. Social Butterfly, thank you so much. I haven't had a sunrise, guys, because my husband's on vacation. We're sleeping in a little bit longer because he doesn't have to get up for work. But I will be returning to the beach for regular morning walks come next week. All right. Thank you, Social Butterfly. Thank you. Thank you for playing those on the post tab. Thank you so much. Maddie says, yes, hit the like. It helps the channel out. Thank you so much, Maddie. Lisa says, hey, Mint. Solno says, hey, Handcraft. Maddie, hi, Jackie. Richard, hey, Lee. Jackie says, hi, Grego. Maddie says, hi, Richard. Jackie says, hi, Maddie. Social Butterfly. Hi. Always hit the like. I always hit the like on the way in, Maddie. Thank you. Richard, there's no better channel. Oh, Richard, you're so kind. Jackie sending us some love. Thank you, Jackie. Richard says, hi, Jackie. Social Butterflies. I agree, Richard. I love it here. Aw, thank you. Thank you, everybody, really. I appreciate every single one of you hanging out with me in the morning, having my tea, chatting away. Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Sonal will be lurking for a bit. My fingers need a break from its exercise. You got it, Sonal. Thank you, buddy. Grego says, hi, everyone. Welcome, Greg. Hairball, Social Butterfly, it's a poll. There's no wrong answer, but you can try to guess the results. There you go. But maybe they mean like the trivia, maybe the trivia. Richard says, hi, Social Butterfly. Social Butterfly's Hairball. Metro Radio is the station I listen to. Try for the BBC Newcastle is rubbish. Maddie says, hope everyone's been having a great day. Remember to stay hydrated, especially this week. Yes. Make sure you're drinking your liquids, people. Sonal says, how's everyone doing? Maddie says, hi, Social Butterfly. Richard Green, I'm still breathing, so I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I love that, Richard. Sonal, Daisy Mae's an awesome flower. Thank you, Sonal. You're so kind. Callie Hurd, I'm just chilling. Sonal, how you doing? Spicy Dirt. Spicy Dirt. I do not know who that person is, no. Spicy Dirt, I'm sorry. I do not know, I'm so sorry. Lee, Kelly, we all love you and what you bring for us here. Thank you so much for a great chat. Aw, thank you, Lee. Thank you so much, you're so sweet. Richard, sorry, we don't know that name. No, I don't, Hairball, so gotcha, I mean CB Radio. Lee, sorry, never seen that person. YouTube is a big place, right? Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. We have 8:48 in the morning, and we have 82 degrees. 82. David said hi. Hi, David. Welcome. Okay, I've had enough of this. Okay. Hi, David. How's it going? Richard says, hi, David. Maddie, never seen that person. Sorry, no. No, he's not here. Mm-mm. Lee says, hi, David. Social Butterfly. Oh, CB. You're taking me back. They were big here in the UK in the 80s. My dad gave me the handle title princess. They were so much fun. Thanks for the memory. Social Butterfly, how wonderful. Sonal says, hey, David. David says, my son broke his ankle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How did he do? How did he break his ankle? Sorry to hear that. Richard, I broke my ankle also. David, we went on cruising on his motorbike yesterday. Oh, he went cruising. Oh, okay. And he got hurt. Maddie says, hi, David. Lee, Spicy, he's not here. Please try places where he may be. Thank you. Uncle, I've been on the CB since I was 9. It's been a while. Maddie says, ouchie, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sonal says, hey, David, Social Butterfly. Nasty, David. My daughter did that some years ago. It looked painful. Hope he heals fast, feel better soon. A state of peace and calmness. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard, for that. This is the state of peace and calmness. Please. Maddie says, great tip, Lee. It's almost a state of confusion. Yeah, no, I went to bed upset. I don't want to be upset this morning. Okay. State of inebriation. Maddie, I hear that drinking bone broth helps heal the broken bones faster. Really, Maddie? That's interesting. So what is the topic again? It's just good morning. The topic is good morning. I come here for the relaxing, friendly vibe. Thank you, Social Butterfly. Me too. I come here to relax and have my tea. Yeah, David, we're just chatting. That's all, David. And just hello and good morning and stuff like that. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie. You're so kind. David, well, good morning to you all, except for my son. He's living in the opposite side of the world, in Thailand. Wow, David, that's a long ways away. Maddie, yes, true fact. Bone broth, good for bones to heal. When hurt, drink bone broth. Oh, that's good to know. It's good to know. Uncle Hairball, also here for the vibe. Helps me relax and catch my brain. Thank you, Uncle. David, I think he's inside the hospital sleeping right now. Oh, David, I'm sorry to hear that. Richard, yes, me too, Daisy. I come for the company of such wonderful people and enjoy the comfort with everyone to start my day. Thank you, Richard. Yep. Try to send everybody off to have a good day, a happy day, start their day in a good mood. Right on. Maddie says you're welcome anytime. Lee, could I send you a tea care package from the teas around the world, Kelly? If you'd like to, sure. Of course you could. Of course. Hi, Stitch. Stitch Katie's here. Hello, Stitch. How you doing, my friend? Beautiful little Stitch Katie. How are you? Richard Green says, hi, Stitch Love. Maddie says, Thailand is super nice. Share Bear, why did you go to bed upset? Oh. So, I don't want to talk about it. It's all good. It's all good. Everything's good. Maddie says, hi, Katie. Rubberneck says, nice Lee. Stitch love. Hi, Richard. Richard says, hi, Share Bear. Sending you some love, Share Bear. Sono says, Daisy's channel is all about positive vibes. No politics, religion, and absolutely no drama. Thank you. No drama. Take it down the road. Lee says, I'll get you one sorted. You okay with loose tea or just tea and bag? Just tea and bags. I don't even know how to make tea that's loose tea. Stitch, she's horrible. How are you? Why are you horrible, Stitch? Come on, Katie. You can't be horrible. What's the matter? We're going to turn that frown upside down. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Stitch Katie. Richard says, Somo, you are the drama. No, he's not. He's just having fun. Stitch says, hi, Maddie. Rubberneck says, big smiles today. Big smiles, everybody. Big ones. Stitch Katie says, hi, Uncle Hairball. Maddie says, Share Bear, remember, sometimes people want to keep those things private. Just hope you have a better day, Daisy. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie. Lee says, hi, Stitch. Sono says, hi, Stitch. Stitch says, I'm sick. Oh, no. What do you mean you're sick? What's the matter? You're not feeling well? Maddie says, amen to that. Stitch Love says, hi, Katie. Stitch Katie says, hi, Lee. Hi, Sono. North Texas bird feeder. Andrew's here. Hi, Andrew. Andrew says, good morning, everyone. Just got to work, but wanted to say hello before getting started. Hope everyone has a great day. Don't forget to double tap the screen. Thank you, North Texas bird feeder, Andrew. Thank you. So kind of you to stop and say hello. Thank you so much. I will be at your stream a little bit later. Thank you so much. He has a wonderful stream too, guys. North Texas bird feeder, Andrew. Lovely, lovely bird stream, nature stream. Lee says that makes easy. So loose tea comes in a metal encased spoon. You boil and then stir and leave. Then it's ready. Oh. Yeah, I've seen loose tea. I just never knew how to make it. Cool. Social Butterfly, Daisy, we're always here for you. You brighten our day. Aw, thank you, big hugs. I need those hugs right now. I could use them. I could use them. Thank you so much. Lee says, hi, North Texas. Maddie says, hi, bird feeder. Someone says, Richard, here's your penalty card. Richard says, hi, Andrew. Stitch Katie, I almost threw up last night. Oh, Stitch, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better, young lady. You got like the flu or something, maybe? Did you eat something that didn't agree with you? Katie, are you drinking enough fluids, enough water and stuff like that? Maddie says, hope you feel better, Stitch. Someone says, hey, Andrew. Richard, Soul, no cookies for you. Rubberneck says, hi, Andrew. Hairball says, hi, North Texas bird feeder. Rubberneck says, oh, sorry, Stitch. Sad Man, hi, Sad Man. He says, hello, Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Hi, Sad Man. Welcome, Sad Man. I hope you're doing good. Richard says, hi, Sad Man. Someone says, Stitch, I feel horrible now. Lisa says, Kelly, if you want to try it, I'll send it with the spoon thing and just let me know what you do. Oh, yeah, I'll try it. That would be cool, Lee. Sad Man says, hello, Richard. Rubberneck is for Daisy and anyone who's down. Thank you. Just give me 1 minute, okay, guys? All right. Sorry about that. Thank you, Rubberneck. Sad Man, what happened? Nothing. It's okay. Daisy, you want to know something, Katie? Yes, I do. Katie, what's up, girl? Oh, thank you, Share Bear. Thank you for that love. Maddie says hi. Sadman. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. Richard, I've got something better than a hug for you, Miss Daisy. You make my time and good energy. Aw, you have my time and good energy. Thank you, Richard. I need it today. Here's a double hug from England. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm okay. It's just a little bit stressed out. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you for the hugs and the love, everybody. I'm okay. I'm just being a big baby. That's all. I love to visit somewhere like Texas and stay on a horse ranch. I adore horses and I'd like to go to one of them. Well, the line dances. I've never did line dancing. It's a social butterfly. That looks like fun. You will probably like that. Stitch, I don't know what I have. I had all my safe foods yesterday and I drank a gallon of water. Well, I hope you feel better, Stitch. Okay? I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. Sonal, Richard, I'm eating pancakes. Line dancing, yeah. Grumpy, hey, Grumpy. Grumpy's laid back. Carvings is here. Hi, Grumpy. Grumpy says, good morning. Good morning, Grumpy. How's it going? All right, Lee, thank you so much. Sonal sending love to Stitch. Hope you feel better, Katie. She says, sorry, Sonal, didn't mean to make anyone horrible. No, Stitch, no. We want you to feel better, Stitch love. Lee says, hi, Sadman. Sadman, how's it going today? Rubberneck, okay, guys, let's pump it up with happiness. There you go. Happy, happy, happy thoughts. Happy, happy thoughts. Lee says, hi, Grumpy. Sonal, Stitch, it's okay. Hope you feel better. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Grumpy. Sonal says, hey, Sadman. Rubberneck, let's focus on positive things. I hate hearing my friend. Oh, thank you. I hate being upset. I do. I hate to be upset. Okay. Shearbear sending emojis. Thank you, Shearbear. Maddie, hi, Grumpy. Shearbear and Sonal using emojis. Jackie sending love too. Thank you, guys. Grumpy says, hi, Maddie. Jen, good morning. All who's just coming in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Someone's using emojis. Uncle Hairball, yeah, what Rubberneck said. Yeah, let's move it up a notch. All right? Daisy, you sound a little Thank you. All right. Thank you, Social Butterfly. I'm good, guys. Grumpy says, hi, Share Bear. Sonal's using emojis too. Jen says hugs. Thank you, Jen. Thanks for the hugs, everybody. You can be a big baby. Thank you. I almost wasn't gonna do tea time today because I was very upset. I'm just trying to let it, work its way through my body and let it out. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Stitch. I'm always sending you love and hugs every second of the day. Stitch love, you're so sweet and kind. Thank you, everybody. Richard Green. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm okay. It's all good. Jackie, I got to go now. Enjoyed your relaxing voice and chat. Have a wonderful and blessed week. Handcrafted by Jackie. Thank you so much. And I wish you nothing but a good day and a good week as well. Thank you so much. Richard says, hi, Grumpy. Sonal, I cried to let the sadness. Yep, you got to let it out, right? Yes, what Richard said. Thank you, Share Bear. Maddie says, it's on the playlist. It will help you a lot, Daisy. Rubberneck is a little grumpy. Sonal sending love to Daisy. Thank you. No religion. Thank you, Sonal. Grumpy. Hey, Uncle. Uncle Hairball, last time I cried was January 17, 2001. How do you know that? What happened on that day, Uncle Hairball? Richard says, hi, Grumpy. Someone's giving us so much love. Thank you, guys. Someone says, good catch, Lee. Richard, Miss Daisy send up love. Thank you, Richard. Happy, happy, happy Rubberneck. Thank you. Hope it helps you, and many hugs from all of us. Thank you, Maddie, so much, you guys. It's going to be okay. You're right, Sugar. It's going to be okay. Yeah. Cameron, what's up? I'm feeling good today. Hi, Cameron. Welcome. Cameron. Welcome, welcome. Grumpy, hey, off Rubberneck. Sono's dancing. Thank you, Sono. Rubberneck. Let's give Daisy a hug. Big thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Hi, Cameron. What do you call a Nebraska quarterback? A sad sack. Thank you, Sono. Thank you, Maddie. I'm okay. I'm good. It's working its way through. Lots of love. Thank you, Maddie. Need tea time. I did want to visit with you guys. I did, just to make me feel better. Someone's given us so much love. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Share Bear. Thank you for that love, everyone. Oops. Oh, thank you, Sono. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lee. You guys are so great. Can't let others drag you down. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. Thank you, everybody. Happy songs. There you go. Happy songs. Thank you, Share Bear. Thank you, Sono. Oh, you guys. All right, Uncle. You guys are just cheering me up. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That was the day my best friend passed. Oh, Uncle, I'm so sorry. So sorry, Uncle. Sadman, wishing you all the best. Thank you so much, everybody. Sorry, Uncle Hairball. Yes, terrible. Sonal Shearber, oh, you were laughing at my joke. Lee says, hi, Cameron. Richard, sorry, Uncle Hairball. And also, hi, Cameron. Cameron says, hey, oh, hi, Cameron. Welcome. Thank you for all the emojis. Someone's spamming them up the side there. Thank you, guys. Uncle says, hi, Rubberneck. And Richard Green, thanks, y'all. Sonal sending love. Rubberneck is happy, happy joy. Happy, happy joy, joy. Happy, happy joy, joy. Happy, happy joy. Sonal says, sorry to hear that, Uncle. Shearber says, I was laughing at your joke, Sonal. Richard, Miss Daisy, close your eyes. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Thank you, Richard. All right. Thank you, and thank you. It is 9:07, guys. 9:07. 9:07. It's Tuesday, August 19th. Can you believe it's the 19th of August already? Wowza. Fall's like a month away, right? A little over a month away. Fall. Thank you, Maddie. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, Uncle, I'm so sorry. 2001. 24 years. Wow. So over the weekend, I felt depressed because my friend anniversary was passing. It's 2 months. Oh, Sono. 2 months. Oh, that's terrible too. So sorry, Sono. Very sorry for your loss. Cameron, we all have tough times. It's about how we bounce back. Sure, we've been there. You're right, Cameron. Yep, it's how we bounce back. Sure is. Hairball says, Richard, I do that too, or imagine myself somewhere else in a different situation. Yeah. Thank you, Richard and Uncle Hairball. Lee, I have to go now. Have a wonderful day, Kelly and Chat. Stay hydrated. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for being here. Lee, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Everybody, if you could check out Lee Magnetic North Adventures. He's working on his WH, and he's so close to the 3K, guys. You need to get him up to that hump. All right. If you can watch a playlist, watch a video, make it to a premiere. All right. Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you, Lee. You have a great day too, my friend. Richard, we love you, Miss Daisy. Thank you, Richard. You're so kind. You're so sweet. You're my adopted son, right? Rubberneck, bye-bye, Lee. Have a good day. Lee says, Sono, big hug also. Aw, thank you, Lee. It was a hit and run? Oh, Sono, that's horrible. That is just terrible. That's terrible. Richard says, take care, Lee. Sono says, thanks, Lee. Cameron, stay safe, Lee. Sono says, take care, Lee. Uncle Hairball says, take care, Lee Magnetic North Adventures. Lee says, always love it here. Hope to see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, Lee. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Richard, yes, Uncle. It's what I do when I feel down, too. I usually grab my dog. I usually just get Daisy and I let her give me some loving. Yeah. Cameron, nothing but love and positivity in this chat. I love it. Oh, thank you, Cameron. I love it too. It helps me get, start my day on a good note too. Maddie, send you love and Daisy and Soul. Take care, everyone. Bye, Maddie. Thank you so much, Maddie, for just your kindness. You're so wonderful. You and Johnny both. Everybody, check out Maddie's Nifty Creations and also Johnny's Corner. A wonderful couple, wonderful family, great videos, lots of fun. Thank you, Maddie. Kelly Hurd. Aw. Thank you, Kelly Hurd. I do know your story, and I love you so much. And I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that you like to come here. Yeah, I'd like to start my morning with you guys. You guys make me happy. Thank you, Kelly. Sherbert says, love you all. Yes, love you all. Love you all. That's right, Sherbert. Love you all. Someone sending love too. Uncle Hairball, someone's all about freedom, man. It's rough. It's very rough. Richard, the only thing that is a bit and run here, Sona, is your jokes. They hit and miss. Social Butterfly says, thanks everyone for being nice again. I have to go and get some housework done. Otherwise, it will look like I've just sat here in YouTube. I did nothing all day. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Social Butterfly. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day as well. Appreciate you, and I hope you have a great, wonderful day. Rubber Duck, my neighbor's mom was hit in a hit and run, took her life. She pushed her granddaughter out of the way, and she got hit instead. Talk about sacrifice. She stepped in to protect her granddaughter. Wow. Wow, Rubberneck. Holy mackerel. Wow. That's an amazing lady right there. Cameron says, LOL, Richard. Solo, Uncle Hairball sure does. Shiver says, Maddie, have a blessed day. Yes, Maddie, take care. Someone says, LOL, Richard. Uncle Harold says, Kelly, glad you're here. Me too. I'm glad Kelly's here. I'm glad she's here. Cameron says, see you, Butterfly. Rubberneck, glad we can all hang out in the morning. Me too. Me too. Drinking my tea. Drinking my tea. Drinking my tea. Shivers is Rubberneck. Wow, that's great and horrible at the same time. Yeah. Exactly. Kelly says, love you too. You're the best, Kelly Hurd. Richard, so am I, Rubberneck. Rubberneck, yes, Shiver, it was sad and heroic. Very sad. Kelly Hurd, that's his thing, Uncle. I'm glad you're here too. Rubberneck, she was such a kind, wonderful woman. Also, Shiver, oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry about that. Kelly, I'm glad you're here. I wouldn't have found your channel. Sonal, this channel gives me happiness. I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Sonal. I'm glad you're here as well. Richard, I'm glad to have found all of you amazing people. Thank you, Richard. I'm so glad I found you, Richard. Soul says, Richard with the battleship reference. Soul hit and miss. God. Sherber says, drinking my tea too. Enjoy your tea, young lady. Stevie Official. Hi, Stevie. Stevie says hello. Well, hello to you, Stevie. Uncle Hairball says, Richard Green, same mint. Kelly, Sono, you're awesome. Richard says, hi, Sono, LOL. Rubberneck. Not sure if I would have found you Daisy without Zed, so thank you, Zed. Thank you, Zed. Thank you, Zed. Someone says, hey, Stevie. Stevie's using emojis. Thank you, Stevie. Richard says, hi, Stevie. Cameron, sending love. Hope your day gets better, Daisy. Thank you. I got to finish my dishes, so hopefully I'll see you all tonight. You got it, Cameron. We'll be around later. Stop back and visit, okay? Cameron Davies, everybody. Thank you so much. So says Kelly, heard you are too. Here's some love. Roundhouse. Roundhouse is here. Roundhouse 777. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Roundhouse, how's it going, buddy? Rubberneck is raining hard again. Downpour. I can hear it hitting the metal roof of my shop. Wow. I like when it rains on a metal roof. Solon says, take care, Cameron. Shiver says, Rubberneck so sorry for her loss. But what an amazing way to go out with so much selfless love, and what a heroic act. Yes. Right on, Share Bear. Richard Green says, hi, Roundhouse. Solon says, hey, Roundhouse. Richard says, take care, Cameron. Stevie Official. Hey, Solon and Richard. Hi, Stevie. Rubberneck. Yes, I believe she's up in heaven, Shiver. She did her work set before her. Cameron sending love. Thank you, Cameron. Kaz Rose. Hey, Kaz. Kaz Rose says, hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome, Kaz Rose. Richard, we need to change your handle to Miss Daisy Mae's Cozy Corner. Someone says, love to Cameron. Uncle Hairball, I found Miss Daisy when she wandered into 21's old radio night. I clicked and thought, let me see what this channel is. So I'm glad I did. I'm so glad you did too. I don't know how I ended up in 21 either. I think I just wandered in there. And I'm so glad I found you too, Uncle Hairball. You're wonderful. Richard said, hi, Kaz Rose. Rubberneck, she put her life out for her granddaughter. She did. That's amazing. The ultimate sacrifice for sure. Nature Calls, like from this channel. Hi, Sonal. There's Smurfy Sonal, guys. That's Nature Calls. Smurfy Sonal. Kelly, I love the rain on the metal roof. My whole place is a metal roof. Oh, that's probably lovely. That would be I would like a metal roof as well. Richard says, hi, Nature Calls. That's Smurfy Sonal. Nature Calls, hi, Richard. It's Smurfy Sonal, says Nature Calls. Rubberneck, yes, it's pretty loud, Kelly. Pretty loud, yeah. Kelly, I was, oh, you were scrolling through and you found Scrabble? Oh, I'm so glad you did, Kelly. So you saw us playing Scrabble. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Kelly. Hairball, the how isn't that important. The main things that you did, it is. It is. I'm so glad I did too. Richard, Miss Daisy, I don't know how I came across your channel, but I'm sure happy I found such a good place to hang out. Me too, you guys. I don't know how it all happened either, but here we are, right? I love you guys. Diana's back. Hey, Diana. You guys remember Diana? Hi, Diana. How's it going? Rubberneck, it's making me want to cozy up in the blanket and try to take a nap. There you go. Nap time. Kelly says, yes. That's awesome, Kelly. I'm so glad. Sono, I found Daisy Mae, a channel from Realms. Yeah. NDR. Kelly, obviously I can't type. Sono says, Diana, hey. Rubberneck says, hi, Diana. I think I found Daisy from Specs. You did, Share Bear. I remember the day I met you, Share Bear. I remember that day. I had a live stream going and Share Bear comes in and says, hi, Specs sent me. Or Specs told me about you or your channel or something. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And ever since then, Share Bear's been my, one of my OGs. Yep. Thank you, Share Bear. You did find me from Specs, yep. Sono, Kelly, I can't type either. Richard, I say it's a thing called fate. We're all meant to meet and connect one. Yes, we were. I agree. hmm Daisy Mae and Friends. I love that. Daisy Mae and Friends. I like it. I might have to change the name of the channel. Richard says, hi, Diana. Shearber, that was so long ago. That was like last fall. I'm coming up on like a year of really, really working on my channel. And so it was about almost a year ago. Yeah, I think it was a year ago in September, October. So it's a Shearber. I met you from NDR. Rubberneck, yes, Richard meant to be. Uncle Harold says, Rubberneck, that's why I'm waiting for cold weather. I'll be out by the fire with my favorite wool blanket on my lap, poking at the fire. Oh, I love that. I love fires and cool weather. That's nice, Uncle. Shearber says, Sono, I found NDR from Specs too. I think she sure loves when her friends are friends. Specs brought. She did. Specs is amazing, isn't she? Specs is amazing. She's just so lovable. You know, Specs is just so lovable. I love her so much. Rubberneck, that sounds nice. Hairball, fall bonfires. Yeah. Richard, drinking coffee with you is better than alone. That's right. And same with the tea. I used to have tea all here. I always used to have my tea out here by myself. Since we moved here, I would sit out here and have my tea every day. And I used to say to my husband, I should put a camera out the window. Everybody will want to see how beautiful this is here. And years later, I did, and here we all are now. Rubberneck, hope you do some live streams. I'll be there, Uncle. Me too, Uncle. I love bonfires. Sono, I tried to change my name's handle on my other channel, the same as my channel name, but it was taken. Well, you could add a number, Sono. Like you could add Sono's All About Freedom 1, you know, or Smurfy Sono 2, you know what I mean? Smurfy Sono number 25. You should change it to Smurfy Sono. Shivers of Specs is, she is. Specs is so beautiful. I've told people about Specs before. She's gaining confidence. Oh, she's shooing something away. That lady was shooing something away. I wonder if she had iguanas on her deck. Uncle Harold says, never thought of that. Sono Specs is awesome. She is. Specs is amazing. Richard Specs is awesome. Specs is awesome. I love her. I love the nature calls. Shearbear. Richard Green. Yep, I agree. Kelly, it looks peaceful too, Daisy. It does. Sono, Richard, we said it at the same time. Sono, oh, good idea. Shearbear, I think it'd be more funny if it was called When Nature Calls. Oh, Nate, that's a good one. Rubberneck, we just hanging out by the bonfire chatting up with friends. That's right, yep. Richard, yes, we did. Raj, like 44. Thank you, Raj. How's it going, Raj? Thank you, Raj. Raj says, good morning, how are you all? Fantastic. Uncle Harold says, Smurftastic. Richard says, hi, Raj. Raj says, hi, Sono. Sono, Richard, great minds think alike. Sono says, hey, Rajesh. Rubberneck, maybe it was a big lizard. I think it was. I think it was an iguana or something. What else would be over there? Maybe a bird, right? Maybe a bird. Rajesh, hi, Richard. How are you, my friend? Colleen's here. Hi, Colleen. Colleen says, morning, everyone. Good morning, Colleen. Welcome, welcome. Stevie's using emojis. Richard, I'm good, Rajesh. How are you? Sono says, thanks, Shearbear. Colleen says, beautiful day. Richard says, hi, Colleen. Rajesh, I'm doing great. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Sono says, LOL, Shearbear. Uncle Hairball says, I'll be right back. Colleen says, morning, Richard. Rubberneck says, hi to Colleen. Shearbear says, Colleen, Rajesh, and anyone else I missed, I haven't said hi to. She says, hi. Are you there yet? Love checking in and seeing this beautiful canal view. Good morning, all. Hey, are you there yet? Welcome. Welcome back. Solon says, or plane. Colleen says, morning, everyone. Rubberneck. Morning, Rubberneck. Solon says, hi, Aria. Raj, hey, Shibber, how are you? Rubberneck says, he just wanted to use her deck to sunbathe. That's right. Solon says, hey, Colleen. Solon sending all kinds of jewels. Callie, have you ever come across a big snake? No, I have not. I have not come across a big snake. The only snake I came across, I put it in a short. It was like dead on a sidewalk. It was a little snake, but there was blood. That's the only snake I've ever seen in the 5 years I've been here. Solon said 100. Raj says, love to all my friends. Thank you, Raj. Solon said another 100. Colleen says, morning, Cheer Bear. Colleen, how are you today? Solon said 100 and 100 and 100. Thank you, Sonal. Richard Green says, good to hear. Sonal said a floating heart and a floating heart and a flower. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Thank you, Sonal. Colleen says, hey, Sonal. Shearbear says, hey, Uncle Hairball, who were you when the joke on who came was being attended? No, where were you when the joke on who game was being attended? I have to go fix that too. Sonal, Kelly, snakes are scary. Yeah. Kelly says that's good. Colleen said good. She's doing good. Sonal says you're welcome, Daisy. Thank you, Sonal. Richard said be right back. I make a call. You got it, Richard. No worries. Sonal says you're awesome, Shearbear. That game was hilarious. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back today. It's just it's a really, really cute game, but you got to monitor what you say. And I slipped up yesterday, and Callie, yes, snakes are scary. I leave them alone unless I have no other choice. Someone stole my snake grabber and my snake hook. Oh no, that's not good, Callie. That game needs a timeout for 10 seconds. That game was crazy, right? I mean, it was fun. The clean ones were fun. I did not like the bad ones, and there were some bad ones I didn't even show you guys. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna take that back. Coffee Cake's here. Hi, Coffee Cake. Everyone say hi to the Coffee Cake. Love and Bish. Coffee Cake. She says good morning. Kelly says LOL Sonal. That game was naughty. Naughty game. Shearbear, you read a question. I was like, I know. I couldn't believe it. It catches you off guard, you know? It's funny, Shearbear. Sonal says, hey, Coffee did the cake to the love and minus the bish. Coffee Cake, how's my girl? Thank you, everybody, for being here. 47 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. How's that? Kelly, yeah, that game didn't no, it didn't need that. It didn't. It would have been a perfectly fine game without the bad words. Yeah. Coffee Cake, hi, Kelly and Shearbear. Shearbear, I just happened to turn the volume up and the F-word question. Oh, my God. Oh, it was crazy. So it's a Shearbear. I swear it wasn't me. Rubberneck, naughty game. Yeah, it was a naughty game. Coffee Cake says, hi, Sonal. Jen, good morning, Coffee Cake. Stevie says, hi, Coffee Cake. Kelly, it was fun until it wasn't. Right, it was fun until it wasn't. Yeah. And I don't want to have to censor every card I pick up, Coffee Cake says, hi, Jen. Hi, Rubberneck. Anne's here. Oh, my goodness, Anne. How are you, Anne, and how is your mouth? Shearbear is funny because the last time I glanced up, we were playing Memory. Memory ended. We started that other game. Kelly says, hi, Coffee Cake. Someone says, question for the game. Have you been naughty? It answered, naughty is right. It was very naughty. Naughty or nice? The answer was naughty. Yes. Coffee Cake says, hi, Stevie. Shearbear says, I had to look and see what was going on. Oh, my goodness, I know it. Caught me off guard. Shearbear says, hi, Ann. Sonal says, hey, Ann. Coffee Cake says, hi, Ann. Kelly Hurt says, hi, Ann. Coffee Cake, I know, right? Rubberneck, hope Ann's mouth isn't as bad as she said yesterday. I know it. Ann, let us know. How are you doing, Ann? I'm wondering so much. My mouth is numb because I drank the pills. Is it bleeding anymore, Anne? I'll have a meeting this morning. Please wish me the luck. The internet is super slow. I'm just not in the mood. Aw, good luck, Share Bear, on your meeting. Good luck, young lady. It'll go good. It'll go good for you. Richard says, coffee cake. Here you go. Anne, but I'm busy with a new diamond painting, and forgot the time. Oh, that's good, Anne. Thank you for being here. We've been wondering about you and your mouth. Share Bear, at least the phone meeting so they can't see my eyes roll. Sonal, the sheriff, needs to arrest the card game for swearing. Swearing? That was beyond swearing. Anne says, sorry. Don't be sorry. You're here now, saying hello, and I love that you're here saying hello. Shiver says roll, right? Shiver, eyes roll. You're rolling your eyes. Rubberneck, glad you're not feeling any pain, Anne. Richard, good luck, Share Bear. Shiver says LOL Sonal. Shiver says thank you, Richard. Coffee cake, hi, Richard. Kelly, Shiver. Sheriff Sonal, yes. Share Bear Sheriff. Anne says nice pill. I feel 17 again. Aw, Anne. Anne's on drugs. Shipper says, yeah, that game came at a perfect time for my day, though. Thanks for the laugh. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Anne. You're welcome, Shipper. Excuse me. Shipper, you're so funny. Shipper, LOL, Anne. Sonal, Kelly, I dropped my handcuffs. Rubberneck, Anne gets a pass. She's on medication. She does. Anne can do whatever she wants, right, Anne? Jen says, LOL. Shipper says, praying you feel better, Anne. Me too, Anne. Michael's here. Hi, Michael. Everybody say hi to Michael. Michael says, well, good morning. Beautiful morning, Daisy, in chat. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Coffee, sunshine, and love. Thank you, Michael. Good morning to you too, Michael. Coffee cake says, Anne, as long as you feel better. Yeah. Shiver says, good morning to Michael. Kelly says, don't be dropping stuff, Sonal. Jen says, hi, Michael. Sonal says, prayers for Anne. Yes. Alice. Hello, Alice. It's always beautiful over there. Alice, how are you today? Welcome in. Share Bear, I think Anne can do whatever she wants, even without the drugs. We love Anne. We love her. Jen says, hi, Alice. Richard says, hi, Alice. Someone says, Kelly, I won't. Kelly says, OMG, I have all kinds of handcuffs and police equipment. Coffee Cake says, hi, Michael and Alice. Michael says, thank you very much. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Sonal says, hey, Alice. Anne says, I never liked to drink pills, but now I can see why some people can get addicted. Right, Anne? Mm-hmm. Exactly right. Be careful, all right? Be careful. Sonal says, hey, Michael. Anne says, it makes you feel groovy. Groovy. I love that word. It makes you feel groovy. Michael says, good morning to the coffee. Norman's here. Hey, Norman. Norman says, good morning to everyone. I hope all is well with everyone. Norman, how are you today? Welcome, welcome, Norman. Welcome, welcome, Norman. Anne says, LOL. Michael says, good morning, Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Norman. Coffee Cake says, hi, Norman, too. Richard Green says, don't put me under arrest, Kelly. No, no. Richard Green says, hi, Norman. Norman says, hey, Sonal. Share Bear says, hi, Norman. Kelly says, LOL, Richard. Norman says, hey, Richard. Jen says, hi, Norman. Share Bear. These names are confusing me. Jen says, hi, Richard. Anne, what I actually wanted to say is, so far, it seems no infection. Oh, good, Anne. I'm so glad to hear that, Anne. Norman says, hey, Share Bear. Sonal. I woke up at 5:30 because I couldn't sleep due to having trouble breathing, but I'm okay. Oh, you're having trouble breathing, Sonal? That's not good. Sonal said, happy poop. Happy poop. Thank you, Sonal. Kelly, my husband went to the police academy in 1976. I was 7 years old. Oh my goodness, Kelly. That's funny, isn't it? Share Bear, that's good, Anne. Warm salt water is great. Yeah, salt water. Good idea, Share Bear. Rubbernecks' name changes are exercising everyone's brains. They are. Use those brains. Use it. Use the brain. NAC helps breathing. Yes, Share Bear. That's what Share Bear says. Richard says, LOL, Kelly. Sonal, it happens every time when I sleep. Do you have like sleep apnea or something? So, LOL, Kelly. Kelly, he was 14 years older than me. Oh, okay. So he was 21, you were 7. Someone just thumbs up, share bear. Richard, Sono, I was the same this morning too. I woke up at 3 a.m. Having trouble breathing, really? Aw, thank you for the love, you guys. Yeah, sleep apnea. Oh, okay. Are you there yet? Sono, do you have asthma or apnea? I have asthma. I have asthma too, area. Yeah. I have asthma too. You'll hear me wheezing every now and again. Oh, thank you everybody for being here this morning. See the clouds. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. Richard Green says, hi, area. Kelly says, yes, but we didn't know each other back then. Oh, okay. You didn't know each other. Sono says, hi, area, there yet. Anne, I got married the first time in 1979. Nice, Anne. Sherber, my allergies are acting up a bit, so I took NAC. I think the new cat is causing that, but it's helping the NAC that is. Oh, that's good. How is the new cat, Sherbear? Sono, I also have asthma. Stevie's using emojis. Thank you. Norman, me too. I have a cold real bad. Couldn't bring it. I have asthma as well. Slept 3 hours all night dragging. Oh, Norman, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Michael, a beautiful morning with the friends. Thank you, Michael. I love that, Michael. Kelly, looking through the screen messed me up for a second. Sorry. Sorry about that. Someone says his typos messed you up. Share Bear, he's such a love bug, but still scared. Sassy Cat is so mean to him. Hopefully she'll come around soon. Aw, Share Bear, how sweet. I was married to a Pamela Anderson at 14. Yes, it's all for it's all your fault, Sonal. Richard, I was married to Pamela Anderson. I'll bet you wanted to be, right? Everybody wanted to be married to Pamela Anderson. Are we there yet? I wonder if all the wildfire smoke is bothering everyone else like it has been me. It could be. It could be part of it too, for sure. Big Cheese. Hi, Big Cheese. Welcome, Big Cheese is here. Sonal Kelly for question mark. Big Cheese. Big Cheese said hi. Well, hello, Big Cheese. Rubberneck, have you seen Pam lately, Minty? She's all natural. No, yes, I saw a commercial with her last night, actually. I was like, that's Pamela Anderson? Wow. Thank you, Big Cheese, says Kelly Heard. Someone says, hey, Big Cheese. Jen says, hi, Big Cheese. Stevie, around these parts, there's a lot of warnings for air quality, but yeah, air quality. Big Cheese says, hi, everyone, thumbs up. Big Cheese. Stevie, what's up, lad? Addison, hi, rubbernecking. Addison, you're... Jen says, hi, Stevie. Richard says, no, I have not rubberneck. Ann says, be right back, nature calls. There's those words, nature calls. Shiver, there's those words. Richard says, hi, Addison. Addison say, Richard, Big Cheese, not much. Stevie just perusing at the moment. Sonal, it's a plane, not a bird. It's certainly not Superman. Stevie Official says, hey, Jen. Rubberneck says, hi, Addison. Big Cheese. That's so cute. Callie says, Daisy, you keep saying Big Cheese. I know. I like it. It's so cute. Addison says, hey, Rubberneck. Steven, good stuff, Big Cheese. Share Bear, the water is like a mirror. It is. It's a beautiful morning. Someone says, LOL, Kelly, big cheese. Daisy really loves big cheese. I'm not a big cheese person. No, I'm not. I just like the name, though. Share Bear says, hi, big cheese. Addison says, hey, Share Bear. Share Bear says, hi, Addison, big cheese. Daisy, is that a princess yacht in the background? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. Callie, who wouldn't love big cheese? Sonal, mouse leaves big cheese alone. Stevie, I would love to go for a swim in there for sure. No, you wouldn't. You never know what's in there. Mm-mm. Ann says, oh, I was going to say something very funny, but it's lost now. Oh, that's okay, Ann. If you remember, tell us. Big Cheese says, that's a stunning boat. It is, isn't it? It's a beautiful boat. It's a beautiful boat. It is a beautiful boat, I agree. Rubbernecks, oh, hey, Big Cheese, yeah. Uncle Harold has got to take Mama shopping. Guess I'll get what I need. Why, Mom? Aw, thank you for taking your Mama shopping. And yeah, get what you need. That way you don't have to go back. There you go. So it's a Big Cheese. You're famous. You're famous. I'll pin that up, Sono. Share Bear says, Uncle Hairball, have a great, blessed day. Stevie, a nice swim on the beach and hop out of the boat for a drink of a Shirley Temple. No liquor or a pina colada even. Right on, Stevie. I like that idea. Callie says, yes, Uncle, be efficient. Get it done. Get it all done. There you go. Get her done. Sono says, take care, Uncle Hairball. Ann says, oh, I hate when that happens. Me too, Ann. Richard, I go fishing for dinner daily. There you go. Big Cheese, thank you, everyone, for the warm reception. It's so warm, I'm about to melt and get crispy. Big Cheese, what kind of cheese are you? Are you a mozzarella cheese? Are you a cheddar cheese? Are you a Edam cheese? Are you Swiss cheese? Are you some other kind of cheese? Limburger cheese? Share is Steve. Now I have that song in my head. You know, if you like pina coladas. Oh, and getting caught in the rain. How's it go? I'm not much into yoga. I am into champagne. Uncle Hairball says, yup, do it all at one time. Ain't gonna go back. That's right. Get her done. Rubberneck. Bye, Uncle. Oh, happy shopping. And says, now it's scratching in the back of my head and won't come forward. Kelly says, right, Uncle. Rubberneck getting caught in the rain. Share Bear. Someone's using emojis. Michael, coffee and banana nut bread. Michael, who bakes all your goodies? Banana nut bread and coffee, everybody. Michael's having it. Someone's using emojis. Stevie Shearber, that's a great song. Montreal Jack says, Richard, I want Montreal Jack cheese. Sono, I think he's Kraft Big Cheese. Kelly, Wisconsin Cheesehead. There you go. Hairball, then I come back and work on the shack some more. Yay. Nice song, Daisy. Thank you. Big Cheese. I'm modeled on a Swiss cheese, but I can adapt as needed. I love it. That's so funny. Great singing. Now, I'm a terrible singer. Michael, I get them at Aldi's. Oh, you do? Nice. Very nice. I love Aldi's. We love Aldi's. Uncle Hairball, see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Uncle. You too. Thank you, Uncle Hairball, so much. Everybody say goodbye. I'm sure I'll talk to you later. Kelly, what's up with the shack? It's always getting worked on, or every once in a while. Rubberneck, give me some Gouda. Oh, there you go. Some Gouda cheese. Michael says sharp cheddar here. I want sharp cheddar. And Kelly, I bet you will all come back in the middle of the night, waking me up, and then nobody's online to tell it to. Email me. If you remember, email me. Sonal, congratulations, Big Cheese, on your first pin. Richard, take care, Uncle Hairball. Have a great, awesome day. Stevie, have a good day, Uncle Hairball. Ann says, bye, Uncle Hairball. Uncle Hairball says, Daisy, thank you. Great tea time as always. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your love. Rubberneck, some onion cheese or some Colby Jack. Colby Jack, I forgot about that, yeah. Kelly, bye, Uncle. Sonal, me chasing Big Mouse away with a big cat. Big Cheese says, thanks everyone. I didn't think a Big Cheese would make an impact so quickly. Big Cheese, want to tell us about yourself? Like, where are you from, Big Cheese? This is Florida. Where are you from? Rainbow. Hello, Rainbow. Rainbow Snowy. Hi, Rainbow. Rainbow says, hi, everyone. Hello, Rainbow. Welcome, welcome. Uncle Hairball says, Kelly, heard that. Just sorting through stuff, organizing and making room, LOL. Sonal says, hey, Rainbow. Richard Green says, hi, Rainbow. And I was going to have a live, but then I drank the pain pill, and it knocked me right out. Slept for 4 hours in the middle of the day. Aw. Well, right now you have to deal with what's going on with your mouth, Ann. And you know, it kicked your butt and gave you a nap. That's okay. Rainbow says, hi, Sonal. Rubberneck says, we love cheese. Kelly heard that. Okay, Uncle, I have to go through so much, and I keep putting it off. I haven't unpacked everything yet. Uncle Hairball says, all right, I'm out. I love you all. We love you too, Uncle. Rainbow says, hi, Richard. Sonal, if I would pick an island, I would pick Cheese Island. Cheese. Big Cheese says, so I'm from the north of England. What? Richard's from England too. I'm an AI engineer, and I'm currently posing as a piece of cheese on YouTube. I love it. Welcome, Big Cheese. This is Florida in the United States. Big Cheese is from England. We have a lot of friends from England. Jen says, hi, Rainbow. Ann says, yeah, I suppose the body needs me asleep through the best way. Yes, it's healing your mouth, Ann, yep. Richard Green, Big Cheese is hanging around on Mousetrap trying to catch Jerry while being chased by Tom, who is running away from Spike. Richard's also from England, guys. Big Cheese says, Florida looks very nice. Well, thank you. Sonal says, take care, Uncle Hairball. Kelly, Sonal, you're so cheesy. Jen says, bye, Uncle Hairball. Rainbow says, hi, Jen. Sonal, Kelly, I have a cheesy smile. Kelly said, you blew your cover, Cheese. You blew it. Ann says, Kelly, did you listen to the words of the first song on Monday's post I made? Got YouTube in it too, LOL. I listened to all your songs, Ann. You do great videos too, Ann. I don't do good videos. You do. You do good ones. Kelly says, LOL, Sonal. Rubberneck says, cheese. Rubberneck, I like your videos, Miss Daisy. Aw, thank you, Rubberneck. I'm terrible at videos. I'm terrible. I know I am. Ann says, yours are stunning. What are you saying? No, they're terrible. They're terrible. Michigan Tactical, bye, everybody. Hey, Phil. Phil, everybody say hi and bye to Phil. Michigan Tactical is Radio Dude Phil. Phil, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you have a great day. And I hope to see you around later this afternoon. Michigan Tactical Phil, everybody. Have a good one. My friend, Radio Dude. Richard Green says, later, Michigan Tactical. Ann says, sunsets, beach walks, cutie pie Daisy. Thank you, Ann. You're so sweet. Callie, I heard a song, Ann, but I've been chatting up a storm. I will go back and check it out again. I'll check it out again too, Ann. (0791) Troll Slayer. Hi, Troll Slayer. Everybody say hi to Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer is 0791. How you doing, my friend? Troll Slayer, welcome, welcome. Shearber says, have a good day. Phil. Rubberneck, I disagree, Miss Daisy. I've seen some really bad videos. Yours are, oh, thank you, Rubberneck. You're so sweet. Richard Green says, hi, Troll. Sonal says, hey, Troll Slayer. Rubberneck says, bye, Phil. Have a wonderful day. Hello, Troll Slayer. Goodbye, Radio Dude Phil. Have a good day, everybody. I'm okay, Daisy. Thanks, says Troll Slayer. There's Lisa. Ann says, Kelly, I have watched some videos where within 20 seconds I'm fast asleep. Is that boring? Oh, Ann, you're so fun. Lisa smiles a lot. Hi, Lisa. There she is. She says, hey there, everyone. Hi, Lisa. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my friend Lisa. Sono says, take care, Radio Dude. Sono says, hey, Lisa. Ann says, hi, Lisa smiles a lot. Good to see ya. Troll Slayer says, hello to Richard. Sono, I smile a lot when Lisa's here. Lisa's so sweet. Richard Green's using emojis. Thank you, Richard. Richard says, hi, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Big puffy clouds. Clouds are moving in. CB's using emojis too. Troll Slayer says, hello, Lisa. Hello, everybody, and good morning. Please hit that like button if you have not already, and thank you for doing so. Thank you. What in the sorcery is going on? Says Sono. Rubberneck, hi, Troll Slayer. Ann says, I only drank 2 of those pills since yesterday, but I'm not drinking more. Too scared it might be addictive. It probably is, Ann, so be very careful. Yeah, be very careful, Ann. You're smart. That's good. That's smart. Sherbert says, hi, Troll Slayer. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Rubberneck says, hi, Stevie. Sono says, okay, last one. Sono. Troll Slayer says, hello, Share Bear. Ann says, if I have more pain, I'd rather drink my usual aspirin. Okay. Good, Ann. That's smart. Rubberneck says, just take them as needed. Yeah, good advice. Stevie, hey, Rubberneck, what's going on, lad? Troll Slayer says, hello, Rubberneck. Sono trying to refrain from my joke title. Oh, retain. He's trying to retain his joke title. There you go. It's Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. Oh, here's a poll. Rubberneck says, not much Stevie, just working glue and filters. So, Troll Slayer says, hello, Kelly. Stevie, sounds fantastic, Rubberneck. Good, sir. Kelly says, Sonal, Jokey Smurfy. And says, oh, Kelly, they have not delivered Miss Tantrum's leash yet. I can't wait. Aw. When's it coming, Ann? Soon? Is it coming soon? I'm putting up a poll, guys. You ready? All right, there we go. Just a quick little poll. Shiver, I'm doing Taco Tuesday tomorrow. Sonal, Kelly, or Cheesy Smurf? Ann, I hope so. I'm not a very patient person. You have no patience, Ann? I usually do have some patience. Sometimes, though, like if I'm overheated or I'm hungry, then I don't. And then I'm not a good person. We are making tacos today, just so everybody knows. We are having tacos. Wait a minute, you've never had a taco, Ann? That deserves a pin. Everybody needs to see. Stevie, tacos, tacos, tacos. There you go. Kelly, hungry. Daisy, I am hungry. I am hungry. And I can be patient, but not when I'm excited, right? You just want the leech and you want it now. I'm trying a new crock pot taco recipe tomorrow. I need Fritos. Oh, nice, Sherbert. That sounds good. Rubberneck, I ship tacos about one time a week or so. Yeah, we usually have them once a week or once every couple weeks. Yeah. No tacos here or in South Africa. Oh, and you got to come to the U.S. and have a taco. Hangry. That's right, Kelly. Hangry. Muscle car lover. Hey, muscle car. How's it going? Like done. Thank you so much. Muscle car. That's Ford Mustang. That's our Mustang friend. Michael, good taco salad also sounds good. Yeah. I love lettuce, so I put lettuce on a lot of stuff. Yum Fritos is walking tacos at Share Bear. Big Cheese, tacos in the UK are pretty bland. There's Taco Bell, but always scared of getting worms from there. I hear you. I'm afraid of Taco Bell too, but I've had it actually 2 or 3 times in recent years. I've never had it before then. Troll Slayer says, bye, Daisy. Have a good one. Everyone say bye to 0791. Troll Slayer. Thank you, Troll Slayer, for stopping by. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Everybody say bye to Troll Slayer 0791. Stevie, Muscle Car 91, also have myself a stain, good sir. Kelly, I don't like Taco Bell. Sorry, guys. Lisa, I have a great day. Troll Slayer, Big Cheese. Steve, what Mustang do you have? Share Bear, Rubberneck, actually do it. It goes in the crock pot with the meat, beans, enchilada sauce, and Fritos. Looks interesting. Rubberneck, I saw a recipe for walking tacos. Use mini bags of Fritos. Good for the tailgate. Yeah, a lot of people back home do that. Taco in a bag. It's called taco in a bag, yeah. Sounds good, Share versus Rubberneck. And she made her baby sounds behind the curtain now since she's only 5 minutes early for her treats. I decided not to make her wait. Aw, Ann, that's so nice. Taco Bell gives more gas than a gas station. Please, so that's a good one. Share Bear walking tacos, so awesome. Yeah, Rubberneck. With the little bags of Fritos, you just throw in your toppings and a mini bag of Fritos. Sounds delicious. Solon says, now I'm hungry. Me too. My stomach is actually growling. Walk and eat. There you go. Stevie, it's a newer one, Big Cheese. It's not an old school one. I have also a Jeep. My next vehicle will be a Ferrari, Lamborghini, or Maserati. I like it, Stevie. Ann says, but you will see in 5 minutes. You will come ask again. She's a smart kitty cat. Rubberneck says, now I'm hungry. Me too. Lunch is at 11:30. Oh, you got a ways to go. Do you have a snack there with you? Ann says, it's 3 minutes before 5 here. Dinner time, Ann. Big Cheese. Steve, as long as it's not a 2025 onwards, you're fine. The new facelift one looks horrible, in my opinion. Dark Horse. Good choice on the Lamborghini. Skip the Ferrari. Sono, my stomach's growling like my dog. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Ann says no dinner start at 7. Oh, okay. So you got a couple more hours, Ann. Can you have a little snack? So stop mentioning food. Stop mentioning food. My tummy is hungry. Rubberneck. I can buy a snack from Snack Machine with a tiny. Oh, $2. That's craziness. Bring a snack with you. Stevie, big cheese. I agree. I think all new cars just look weird and aren't made with much love as they used to. Sono, my tummy needs a yummy. Not wasting my money, Rubberneck. I hear you, girl. Da, 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 da. Ann. Oh, I could have ice cream. I forgot about that. Ice cream's always good, Ann, right? Rubberneck. I should have eaten my yogurt at 9 a.m., but I didn't. Oh, and that's probably why you're hungry right now. I choose to have a smoke instead. Sometimes that's what you want, right? Rubberneck. I know that's horrible. It's okay. Big cheese. Completely agree, Steve. All the car brands have homogenized. Ferraris are one of the few still worth anything, but despite their customers. Sono sent a makeup brush. Thank you, Sono. That's my Mustang. I gave to my son. It's a 2008. Sono, oops, forgot to clean the golden poop. Thank you, Sono. You're just so funny. And I eat yogurt only when I want to lose weight, and the only way I can eat it is throwing it straight down my throat so I don't taste much. Oh, I love yogurt. I love yogurt. Rubberneck's addicted. Ugh. Got those prebiotics in the gut. Yes, there you go. Sono, Rubberneck, I hear ya. And I smoke too, Rubberneck. Big cheese, nice Mustang. Thank you. That's my Mustang. I gave it to my son. Michael, well, gotta go do a few things. Hope everyone has a great morning. Enjoy. See you all later for gaming. Love to all. Thank you, Michael, so much. I hope you have a great day, Michael. Everybody say bye to Michael. He's always so sweet, positive, kind. Stops in and says hello. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you so much. Kelly, my whole family smokes except me. Stevie, big cheese. Word to that, bro. Ferrari likes to take their cars back or sue their customers, which is hilarious. And says hubby grew up with it, so he loves it. In South Africa, only the rich was eating it. Oh, okay. That's a nice Mustang. That was my Mustang. I gave it to my son. Mm-hmm. Have a good day, Michael. Lisa, he's lucky to have a mom like you. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Kelly, cool Daisy. Michael, so very welcome. Thank you very much, Daisy. Thank you, Michael. You're so kind. Michael. You too, Stevie. Thumbs up. Thank you, Michael. Yep. I love that Mustang. If I didn't live in Florida, I wouldn't have gave it to him. But down here, everything turns to rust. So. Rubberneck, yeah, I'm not proud that I smoke. I tried to quit. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it and just try when you're ready. That's all. And it's the same with olives. It's super expensive in South Africa, but here everyone has a tree or two in their backyard. Right, Ann? Big cheese, Steve. You're a like-minded fellow, it seems. I have to drop everyone, but thank you for the live, Daisy. Love you all. Thank you so much, Big Cheese. Thank you for being here. We love you too. Stop back and see us again, okay? Stevie, same to you, Big Cheese. Have a good day ahead, lad. There you go. Enchanted Phoenix. I hope everyone has a great, wonderful day. Thank you, Enchanted Phoenix. You are so sweet and so kind. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Rubberneck by Big Cheese. Kelly, my sister had a Shelby, the 40th anniversary one. It was nice, but not good for Louisiana. Too much rain for a low rider, right? Yeah. It's funny because this was a California special, and the next up one was the Shelby, and I actually looked at a Shelby. Of course, I'm kicking myself now that I didn't buy it. But the one I bought was a premium. I think it's a premium, and it's a California special. Enchanted Phoenix giving us love hearts. Thank you. And they make their own yogurt too. They have the original thing, Malik, they make it with. Magic. Yeah, I don't know. Remind me to close the poll though, guys. Remind me to close the poll. We're going to go in a few minutes. We will be back later. I don't know when. I don't know what we're doing. So please turn on your notification bell so that you know when we go live. Because with my husband being on vacation this week, things are pretty close to normal, but you never know. California dreaming. Tori's here. Hey, girl. She says, good morning, Miss Daisy. How are you doing? I'm just waking up. Aw, California dreaming. Hello, Tori. Thank you. Rainbow, how is everyone this morning? Rainbow, welcome. How are you? Thank you, Rainbow, for being here. Thank you, Tori, for being here. Anne says, singing magic. Sherebear says, hi, Princess. Hi, Rainbow. Hi, California dreaming. Sherebear says, hi, Anne. I'm sorry, Anne says, hi, Sherebear. Anne says, hi, Sherebear. California dreaming says, good morning, Sherebear. Sherebear says, good morning, Tori. How's the foot? Yes, how's your foot, young lady? She goes to see the orthopedic surgeon, I believe, this week. Rainbow says, hi, Sherebear. Rubberneck says, hi there, Tori. Happy Tuesday. And hello, Rainbow. Sherebear says, Anne, here's some love for you. Sending you some love, Anne. California dreaming, Sherebear not going well. I can't wait till Thursday she sees the other doctor, right? Aw. Rainbow says, hi, Rubberneck. Rubberneck. Tori, hope your foot feels better. I hope so, too. Kelly Hurd, cool Daisy. I don't know much about Mustangs. I only know a little. Sherebear says, California dreaming. Aw, you poor thing, sending you prayers. Ann says, hi, Tori. I'm going to close the poll out, guys, because I don't want to forget. Oh, people are still voting. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait a couple more minutes, all right? We will be back later. I don't know what we're doing. I wanted to do a beach today. I wanted to see the beach, but it does look like rain, so. California Dreamin' Tori says more than Ann, Rubberneck, and Kelly. I'm going to close the poll out. Ready, guys? All right, let's see what it is. In honor of Taco Tuesday, are you making tacos today? 64% said no. Yes, I sure am. I can't wait. 17 and tacos, tacos, tacos. I love them. We are making tacos today. Yes, we are. Rubberneck would love to own a cherry red 69 Chevy Chevelle. Oh. My ex-husband had a Chevelle. My ex-husband had a Chevelle. He also had a Roadrunner. Remember the Roadrunner cars? He had one of those too. Sono, I'm probably gonna order tacos. Taco Bell. Enjoy, Sono. Does nachos count? Yes. Yes, nachos count. Sono, I'm too lazy to make tacos. They're easy. They're so easy. Yeah, you remember the Roadrunners? It's a real pretty blue. You miss me, Ann says you miss me. Ann. Where's Ann? My dad had a red Mustang Mach 1 inside. Oh, wow. Wow, Ann, a Mustang Mach 1 in 1979. A beautiful car. Those were pretty big cars, weren't they, the Mach 1s back then? That's cool, Ann. Ann says, hi, California Dreamin'. Rubberneck says, nice, Miss Daisy. Ann, just above your pole. I got it, Ann. That's cool. What happened to it? Did he get rid of it, or is it still in the family? A V8 machine that roared beautifully. Oh, mine was a V8 too. A big GT. Those V8 engines, boy, oh boy, do they move. They are powerful. It roared. I bet it did. I bet it did. Excuse me. My first car was like a boat, a 79 Cutlass Oldsmobile. Oh, yeah. Those were huge. Yes, they were. Yes, they were huge. Someone stole it in 2010. Oh, my goodness. Rubberneck says, I crashed it. What'd you crash? California Dreamer says, nope, probably making homemade beef stroganoff. Oh, can we come for dinner? I'll come and have that. I'll make tacos tomorrow. Well, Tori, that sounds delicious. Rubberneck, my first car was like a boat, a 79 Cutlass Oldsmobile. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was Ann. I'm sorry about that. You crashed it. You did? Oh, my goodness. Were you okay, though? Kelly, I had a Chevelle in high school. My dad sold it because he's mad at me. Oh, no, Kelly. Really? He sold your car? And it says 5 years before he passed, he searched for it everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, Ann. Wow, sorry, Ann. Share Bear, love you all. Blessed day. Got to get ready for the meeting. Good luck with your meeting, Share Bear. Thank you so much. Tori had a 65 Mustang Fastback with baby blue interior. Tori, that sounds beautiful. A 65. Wow, those were really cool cars, too. Sonal's using emoji. Thank you, Sonal. Tori says, yes, you can come for dinner. Thank you. Rubberneck, I crashed Bert's car. Cutlass Oldsmobile. Got the accident out of the way. There you go. As long as you were okay. Callie, I missed my 71 Chevy pickup. Oh, that would be cool, too. Yeah. Sonal says, hey, California, how are ya? Rubberneck, I crashed into a light pole. I was okay, just sore. Car was so big it protected me, right? The cars were so big back then. And they handled crashes better. And my favorite car is a Ferrari Sport. Look at you, Miss Fancy Pants. I'm joking. You know I love you, Ann. A Ferrari Sport. Lisa, have a great day, Share Bear. Sonal, take care, Share Bear. Ann says, my dream car, your dream car is a Ferrari Sport. There you go. I hope you get it someday, Ann. Kelly, my sister's 64 Mustang didn't make it through Hurricane Rita. Oh, Rita. She was bad, wasn't she? She's bad news. Yep, she was bad, bad news. Rubberneck, that was my one and only accident. Oh, that's very good. Ann says a huge 4x4. I like them both. Ann wants a little Ferrari or a big 4x4. California Dreamer is doing okay, just waking up. How are you? She says, morning to Lisa. Sonal, I crashed my Corolla into a wall because some people put their high beams on. Oh, that's terrible. She says, or he says, doing well, California Dreamer. Thank you for asking. All right, folks, we are 10:15. We're going to say goodbye for now. We will be back later. I don't know when. I don't know what we're doing. But if you see us go live, stop back and say hello, okay, everybody? Thank you for being here. Thank you for tea time. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the love. Thank you for cheering me up. Thank you for drying my tears. Thank you all. You won't believe what hubby's dream vehicle. What is it, Ann? You won't believe a hubby's dream vehicle. You got to tell me now. Lisa says, hi, California Dreamin'. Sonal says, take care, everyone. Take care, Sonal. Rubberneck, see y'all later. Please have a happy day. Please have a happy day. See y'all later. And it's one of those huge trucks, like the monster trucks with the big tires. Lisa says, have a great day, everyone. You too, Lisa. Thank you so much, beautiful Lisa. With silver pipes on the side, like a redneck truck. Like a redneck truck, Ann. Sonal sent 100 and 100. Thank you, Sonal. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Ann says yes. Well, everyone has their dream car, Ann, right? Thank you, Sonal, so much. Thank you for the love, Sonal, and the hundreds. Ann says yes. Satan, hello, Satan. Hi, Satan. We're just saying goodbye, but welcome. Hi. That's funny, Ann. Ann says, have fun. Kelly says, see you later. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, too. Kelly heard that. Thank you for being here. All right. I'll see you all later, okay? Have a good one. I love you guys. Bye, everybody. Satan, call me Eve. Hi, Eve. Welcome, Eve. Someone's got love there. All right. We're taking off. We'll see you all later. Barry. Have a great Barry. Thank you, Barry, for being here. Robert says bye. Kelly says bye, Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Eve. Eve and Barry, thank you so much. We'll see you all in the next one. All right? Take care, folks. I love you guys. Bye, everybody.